welcome back to Alex's Book Club. I'm so glad that you're here. If you saw my earlier clips, you saw that I had requested your help in deciding which book I would be reading next. And since it is Halloween week, I was interested in one of two thrillers. And without further ado, the winner is Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson. I'm really excited that this was the book that was selected. It's my first Holly Jackson read, and it's about a young woman who is attacked on Halloween night, and she wakes up in the hospital and finds out that she has 1 week to live. And she makes the decision that in that 1 week, she is going to help solve her murder. At this point, I am about 20% into the book, so I've been introduced to many characters. The author, I think, is trying to make you think it's two characters potentially that are the murderer, but we've been introduced to many characters, so I have a feeling that there's going to be a twist. I'm going to make my prediction and I will let you know further on in this vlog if I was correct. Hello, it's another late night check-in. I'm here with my little reading buddy Lizzie, or as I usually call her, Lulu. It's about 10:45 p.m. on day 2 of reading Not Quite Dead Yet, and I'm still really enjoying it. I'm about 35% of the way through the book at this point. I've been able to read about another 60 pages today. And right now, the female main character and her friend are well into the investigation of her attack. They have interviewed a few people and have a few leads and are exploring those leads. It's definitely holding my attention at this point. I feel like the author is trying to make you think that one character in the book is the main suspect, but I have a feeling that this is probably too obvious at this point, so I have another individual that I'm also thinking could be the main suspect, but I'm going to continue to read a little bit more this evening and I will report back tomorrow. Hello, it's been a few days since I last updated you on Not Quite Dead Yet. It's been a busy few days preparing for my daughter's birthday. She's a Halloween baby, so we celebrated her on Friday. We also had trick-or-treating on Thursday, the night prior, so I didn't get a lot of reading done. But I am happy to report that today I finished Not Quite Dead Yet. And overall, this was a really great read. I would say initially I was thinking it was just a thriller, but it definitely was both a thriller and mystery. It was super easy to read, and there were many plot twists and details about morally gray characters that kept you on your toes, and the ending was very satisfying. I thought I was clever and figured out who the attacker slash killer of the female main character was early on in the book. However, I was wrong. And to me, that's usually a sign of a great thriller when you are surprised with a twist at the end. There were many plot twists along the way, many morally gray characters that were doing deceitful or evil things in the story. However, they weren't the murderer. Overall, I really enjoyed this book. The plot was super unique. The fact that the female main character was attacked and given 1 week to live and the opportunity to solve her own murder was super unique, and I really enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to reading more books by the author Holly Jackson. She also wrote A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which I know is very highly rated. Let me know in the comments below if you've read that or any other books by Holly Jackson that you suggest that I read next. I was hoping to get this video uploaded before Halloween since it is a thriller mystery, but life got in the way, and that's okay. Sometimes that happens. I'm hoping to post some other videos in the near future. I'm looking to do a wrap up of my October reads, and then also potentially do a TBR video for November. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I recommend this book. Let me know if you've read it or you plan to based on this review. And please be on the lookout for some of my next videos. Thanks, and see you soon. Bye.